I did cause to file yesterday a suit against the governor of Lagos, the Attorney General of Lagos State, and did join the Lekki Construction Company and the National Inland Waterways Authority, under which a similar judgment, which he referred to, has been given that the Lagos Lagoon is a federal navigable waterway that cannot be taxed by the Lagos State government. And as he has said, in that judgment delivered by Justice Seidu of the Federal High Court, it was clear that the court pronounced clearly that there is no enabling law passed by the Lagos State House of Assembly till today that says Lagos State government should tax movement on that waterway. Now, in this fresh suit is also a legal issue, or the fact that the Lekki-Epe expressway itself is a Lekki-Epe Ijebu-Ode Ibadan expressway, which was first constructed by the Chief Abubakar regime of the Western region as far as at that time at the old Lagos road. It's a truncated road. It's a road under the federal government of Nigeria. The fact that Lagos State government has made any improvement on it has not fundamentally altered the status as a truncated road, which can only be taxed by the federal government of Nigeria. So under what powers, we beg to ask, is Lagos State government and its company, and then to now cry even louder is to say that Lekki Construction Company is a limited liability company. Can a limited liability company collect tax for our own behalf of an organ of government? Is constitutionally low. This is aberration in our lifetime, and we will not accept it, and it can never stand. And then to further ask is the fact that you have on that particular road no major improvements whatsoever. To reply, Mr. Omotosho said 2.4 billion naira, of course, speaking for both the Lekki Construction Company and the Lagos State government, that 2.4 billion naira has been loaned, I beg you, since 2011 to date. 2011 to 2022, a total of 11 years. So if you divide 2.4 billion naira divided by 11, that means you have 1.2 billion naira. Now, for those of us who ply that road regularly, our residents of Etiosa, you will be to ask, what are the improvements in terms of drainages have been made? There are nothing. There's fundamentally nothing. No improvement. You will say in year 2021, which was that gone year, possibly they spent 1.2 billion naira. Is it to build the narrow way to heaven, made of gold and everything? It was on that same heavenly way of Lekki-Epe expressway, built with 2.4 billion naira, that Bamishi Ayanwola found herself in an inflated BRT bus. The Chevron bus stop where she boarded that bus has no electrification at night for those who ply that axis of the road. And that particular junction is like a killer junction. Possibly it is in the dread of that fear that she took the BRT, but lo and behold, it was a journey to death. Then you find moving down, even from Chevron down to, once you even move down to Aja, is a hell of traffic. Then down to Abramadesanya, up to Eleko. Abramadesanya to Eleko itself is a hell every day for commuters on that way. So where exactly is the 2.4 billion naira have really gone to? Is it to the Lagos Lagoon, or possibly to the pockets of some people? So we any action of Lagos State government or Lekki Construction Company to to commuters as from 18th of April, as they also will be in contempt of court, will be in contempt of the valid and successive judgment of the Federal High Court, contempt of this suit marked FHC LCS 703/2021 filed yesterday. The doctrine of least pending is very clear that when a suit is in court, all parties to stay action. We want to say that Lagos State government will turn itself into a criminal.
It is already.
It's a criminal. A contempt, no. In fact, it's already in contempt, the criminal contempt of valid and successive judgment of the Federal High Court. And we won't be parties to contempt. We will resist every attempt to take law into their hands and make the already hemorrhaged Nigerians who are suffering already of inflation, high inflation rate. We have about 7.8 inflation rate. We have one of the Nigeria today is arguably the world's poorest country, and Lagos, according to the World Living Cities Index of 2021, is the worst city to live in after Damascus, a war-torn country. Kiev seems to be better where war is raging, seems to be better than Lagos where we are living. Thank you so much.